Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Pretty nice day out here. I am going to miss this view for right now until I'm on my property, and it has a pretty nice view too. Don't have the ponds, which is a blessing, but it does have a nice peaceful country view. But I wanted to come on here for to say hi for one. And I know I haven't gone live, but y'all know I've been scrambling trying to secure a new place. So I'm waiting to hear from the place that I showed you guys yesterday. And then there's also another place that I applied for. They're supposed to let me know something this evening. So if for some reason I don't get either one of those, I'm going to look at a place on Saturday morning that overlooks the river, which is so nice. But of course, it costs a little bit more. So for every little extra, there's always some extra money. But I wanted to come on and encourage somebody. I don't often talk about my childhood or my parents or anything like that, and both of them are still living, so I'm fortunate with that. But maybe one day, maybe I'll do it on members, because my background is very interesting to say the least. And we all don't have wonderful relationships with our parents, but I wouldn't dare get on here and say the things that some people say. I'm just going to say that we don't always get along. And as an adult now, I have a choice of whether I want to conversate with them or be in their lives or not. Unfortunately, we all didn't get that parent that is supportive and there for you and all that good stuff. So I just determined when I became a parent to be everything that my parents were not. So in saying that, I've tried to make amends and get to know my parents, but sometimes our parents are just not really likable people. And you get to a point where you're tired of trying, and they constantly are still dealing with their crap, and they're older than you. So, anyway, me and my dad got into it last night. And he said some really hurtful things because they were not true, but I realized that he was saying them through his own issues that he has yet to completely deal with. And, at some point you get tired. I've had to deal with my crap and definitely try not to put it off on my son. So I'm just like, come on, people. You're 20 years older than me, which means they're 82. When are you going to really deal with it? When are you really going to come to grips that everybody can't pay for the price of what happened to you as a child? Which reminds us of who? At some point, it is what it is. You can't go back and change it. You glean from it what you can, and you move on because for whatever reasons, your parents had issues. You know what I'm saying? Those generational curses. So I was hurt. I was hurt. But at some point you get used to people being certain ways that, oh, look at that. I wasn't as hurt as I thought I was going to be. I just had to work through it and keep it moving, Keep it moving. So I went to God. And I know that some people would say, well, she's not a godly woman. She's not a Christian because she cusses and she'll drink on live and smoke cigarettes and all that, and she just can't be godly. But the Bible that I read does not say that you can't drink. It says don't get drunk. And there's nothing in there about smoking cigarettes. Absolutely nothing. A lot of times these are man-made rules that they put in place, and I'm like, if God didn't say it, then why am I going to let you make me feel bad about it? You know what I'm saying? Nothing in there about cussing either. Man decided these words were bad words. How do I know that, you know, ass might not have meant leaves at one time? You know what I'm saying? We created these words. So anyway, um, when I have issues, I take them to my father because he is the ultimate father, the ultimate mate, significant other, the ultimate everything. So I took it to God and I'm like, all right, um, what is it that you want me to do? How do I need to deal with this? What am I going to do? And it's pertaining to me and my move and stuff. I needed some insight on some things. And of course, it always gets down to the finances, right? With anything. So today we had evaluations, end of the year evaluations. And normally, I really don't like those because usually you got the person sitting there and they always have some complaint and they don't ever want to give you what you deserve and all this stuff. But I have to say, this company that I work for, there are people who have complaints, but I've worked for quite a few people who were just total assholes, really. The company might have been great, but the people they put in management, not too much. But I have to say, my supervisor is such an awesome guy. He is empathetic. He's concerning, compassionate. He never makes you feel bad about if you have questions or you make mistakes or anything like that. He's always willing to work with you. I mean, he's just really a genuinely nice guy. So I was getting ready for my, because I'm trying to think, this is my second one. I think the guy down the street is coming with his truck. So I'm going to stop. We'll get to see him drive by with this loud truck. He is a trucker. Now wait a minute. I'm impressed because normally Parker be cutting a fool. He be barking and jumping up and down. And he just let the truck go by and didn't say anything. Wow. I'm not sure how he's going to be when we move because he's not used to having, people like right next door and all that. So I'm sure it's going to be a bark fest till he gets used to it. So anyway, I go, we do it over Skype. So he's doing evaluation and he starts out with telling me how wonderful I am, what a great job I've been doing. I picked up because this is a new job for me. And so I've been in it now a little bit over, I started in this department a little bit over a year ago, and then I went to another job within the department that's new, and I've been doing that since spring, maybe. But anyway, he was telling me, what a good job I've been doing as far as picking it up and, correcting any mistakes that I made. And I got a raise, so I was very happy about that. And then I got a end of the year bonus that just floored me. And it was what I was, how good God is? It was the exact amount of what I was needing to make this be a smooth move for me. And I was looking every place else but trusting the Lord. And I had that conversation with him, and he moved right away. I mean, right away. I'm always amazed at the things he do, how he does it, and how I forget how he does things when I have to come to him for something serious. So I want to first give a shout out to the Lord for being there always like he's always been. Without him, I don't even know where I would be. And I want to encourage someone else that has something going on. It don't have to be finances. It can be health. It can be relationships. It can be your job, your children. It can be anything. Take it to the Lord. And then wait for him to show you what you need to do in it and what he's going to do for you. I have my procedure tomorrow, so I'm trusting everybody who said they had it that things are going to go smoothly, there won't be any issues, and I am praying right now that they won't find anything extra, that everything is going to be looking great when they go in there, and hopefully by this time tomorrow, I'll probably be just coming, I don't know, I'll probably be just going into recovery. But I'm hoping that the anesthesia wears off so that I can be able to do some things tomorrow afternoon. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage someone else and give a testimony and talk about the goodness of the Lord and let somebody else know that what they're going through, maybe we just be taking it to the wrong people and to the wrong place and trying to work it out ourselves versus taking it to the Almighty who can do all things. All things are possible through him. All things. And we forget that. We're always trying to do it in our own might and our own strength. All right. Let me get back to work because I never take breaks and stuff like that. But I wanted to take the time out to say this. So I pray all is well with everyone. And I'm going to go back and continue doing what I was doing. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.